Hey guys, Omni here. We got our first trailer for Jurassic World Dominion. I'm really looking forward to this one, considering we got all the OGs returning as well as our main cast from the Jurassic World series all coming together to tackle this, I guess, just worldwide takeover by the dinosaurs that escaped at the end of Fallen Kingdom. How that happens, no idea. There wasn't that many that got out. But that being said, guys, I really enjoyed this franchise. The original film, is my favorite film of all time. Like, if we're just talking singular films, not franchises or anything like that, that's my favorite film. I've seen it so many times. I've read the book. And I'm not saying that the original trilogy wasn't perfect. Obviously, 3 was a mixed bag for a lot of people. But for the Jurassic World side of the franchise, I like the first one. Fallen Kingdom was really crazy. I know Colin Trevorrow himself was just kind of like, you know, I just know where I wanted the story to go, and this movie was just getting us there. Like, he even acknowledged at one point or another in a few interviews that it was like, I get it. I just wanted to get to this story. So it's one of those. So I'm kind of excited to see what that's building up to, what this is going to look like. I know some people have seen some teases for this already, but I've avoided all of that because I was like, I'm just going to wait for a trailer, man. Because I think the last thing that went out was like, it was like an IMAX only thing. And then I think it went public, and it was just like this short little couple second thing. And I was like, I'm just gonna wait for the trailer, guys. I'm not gonna make a video about something that's like wee little thing. So here we are, guys. Let's go ahead and check it out. Here we go.
I wanted to show them something that wasn't an illusion.
Wrangling
Something that was real.
some dinosaurs.
Something that they could see.
Would they wouldn't be able to thrive very well in this weather.
Creation
Oh God.
is an act of sheer will. Life will find a way.
We can't keep her here forever.
They find her, we're never gonna see her again. We gotta protect her, that's our job.
Humans and dinosaurs can't coexist.
Yeah.
We created an ecological
Oh.
disaster.
Ellie Sattler.
Alan Grant.
You didn't come out all this way just to catch up now, did you?
You coming or what?
Ooh, what the hell?
Racing toward the extinction of our species. We want to lack dominion over nature?
Dude,
We're subordinate to it.
what the hell? Parkour. Is that a natural
Come back.
velociraptor? Dude. What the hell is this, man? This is insane.
That's another plane, right?
Not exactly.
Oh. Dude.
Don't move. Bigger. Why do they always have to go bigger?
Dude, everybody in one shot. Ah! June 10th. Dude. I mean, come on. Dude. Does it make sense? No. Is it awesome? Yeah. So it looks like we got some traditional dinosaurs in there. We know as science has kind of evolved that that dinosaurs were kind of more feathered than they've been portrayed in the past, and the way they explained that in the Jurassic World series has been like, well, we designed them to be this way because it would be cooler. That they weren't traditionally accurate or scientifically accurate to what we've learned about them over time. Obviously, that has changed since the original came out. And they, of course, made their own tweaks in the original by like making the velociraptors much larger than they actually are in real life. But that was also back when I don't think the discovery that they were feathered happened at that point. So that's why we got the more leathery skinned reptile look before. And we just kind of stayed consistent with that. And then they just kind of played that up and gave us that little in-world explanation for it. It was like, no, we just designed them for the theatrics to make it look cooler. But we see a couple of feathered ones in here at a couple of different points. There's one that I wasn't sure. See, like, there's two things here. I'm not sure if that's a raptor in the traditional sense, in the current scientific sense, or if that's an Archaeopteryx. Could be a completely different species, which was always at least discovered to be completely feathered. Then, of course, we saw that I couldn't get a good look of it because it happened so quick to tell what kind of dinosaur it was, but the flying one that's attacking their plane, also feathered. But it looks like we also got some more genetic experiments flopping around. I don't know if that's an Indominus Rex again, or if that's something completely different. But that moment where they're just in, because it doesn't look like a T-Rex, so I don't know why they're doing the whole, like, let's freeze frame thing, unless it's got the same sight problem that they call out in the originals. But it does not look like, it doesn't look like a design we've seen before, but it does look kind of similar to the Indominus. Maybe it's completely new. Maybe they're breeding in the wild and causing their own mutations, their own mixes, their own blends. And that's why we're seeing, because obviously the ones that we saw that escaped at the end of Fallen Kingdom don't match up with some of these. Now, we did have that Indoraptor, I think is what they called it. Is that right? That they had produced. That was kind of the thing that was killing everybody in that one. But I didn't see that in here. So, I don't know. I have to imagine maybe with all of them getting out into the wild, they're adapting on their own. They're breeding on their own. Maybe they're mixing and mingling on their own. I don't know. They're able to exist in these cold climates. Now, man, I forget. I can't remember if, I can't remember if they believed they were cold-blooded or warm-blooded, so I don't know. It's been a while. I haven't kept up on a lot of the updates since, like, on, the theories on dinosaur biology in a long time. I used to read up on it all the time, but life's kind of taken some different direction since then. But it's really interesting seeing how they're bringing this together. Though, like, you got to suspend your disbelief because of the handful of dinosaurs that got out for them to have made their way onto these vast reaches away from that little hideout that they were kept in before without being stopped by any organization whatsoever and getting out of control and taking over everything. Like, listen, these things would not be that hard to find. So, like, seriously, like, that's the biggest suspension of disbelief you got to make with this from the last one to this one is just believe that every organization on the planet that has any control over safety let this happen did. And as awesome as it is to see Laura Dern and Sam Neill again back together again, like, of course it's just like maybe it's the editing, maybe that's not how it's going to be in the movie, but it is just kind of like, Ellie Sadler. I know your name. One of those things, because it's for the people that probably have no fucking clue who these people are, where the Jurassic World movies may be the only ones they've seen. I don't know. And then it is what it is. But we've got the main three back together with the new batch. And we'll see how that all comes together. It looks like they're bringing in for consultation because of how extreme this is impacting everything. They need the experts. And of course, they go to the people that have had firsthand experience with these dinosaurs, so it makes sense. And it's not a glorified cameo. From what they've said, they all have substantial roles and purpose for the film, so it's not like one and done cameos. I mean, we even have Jeff Goldblum in here, who was pretty much just in there in the last one as a glorified cameo, just to be at that court hearing, being like, oh, life finds a way. Like, we shouldn't fuck with nature. That's pretty much his purpose, and that and trailer lines. As usual, that's kind of Jeff Goldblum's thing. He's the master of trailer lines. But visually, it looks great. It looks like sweeping. We've got a bunch of different locales, so I'm guessing the dinosaurs are in all kinds of different continents and places, because we see what looks like, I don't know, is that Italy? Spain? Where the fuck are they? Where they're parkouring across all these different buildings from... They're fucking having a fucking rooftop parkour chase with fucking raptors, man. And it looks like they've kept Blue secret from everybody. It was like, okay, we'll keep Blue, even though Blue ran off on her own at the end of the movie as well. So they've wrangled up Blue. Blue's had it, like, her own offspring, and they're keeping her secret. It's like, but all the other dinosaurs, but Blue. I don't know, man. We'll just have to wait and see for another trailer, wait and see for this movie to come out. But regardless, I will be there to watch it. And oh my God, what is that? I just kind of was clicking through it, a bunch of kids running through what seems to be like a swarm of some kind. Like a locust swarm or something that they're running from. Now on top of this, do we not just have dinosaurs coming back? Do we have prehistoric, like, insects have been revived? I don't know. But guys, I'd love to know what you thought. What did you think of the trailer? What do you think of the premise? Sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join our Discord as well. Links to that and all my socials down below. I'd really appreciate it if you'll follow me on all of those as well. With that being said, guys, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends, Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori Korskov, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Nate Prouty, Emo Slytherin, and Melita. Thank you guys so much for your support and everybody else. And I'll see you guys when this comes out, and I'll definitely be giving you guys my thoughts on it. Take care, everybody.